Hello and welcome everyone, this is the VG Pierce. I'll be coming at you with some Season 14 action from the Cabal Vision Champions Cup playoffs, and we are now in our championship match. Notorious Noob, the Dwarven team, going through hell and high water through a couple of Wood Elf teams, Chaos Dwarf team, and a Necromancer team to come through to us. Boy, some say that Dwarves shouldn't be in the grand finals. Some say that the Dwarves probably should have lost, maybe at the Wood Elf team, but definitely at the Chaos Dwarf team battle. But here they are today, and it just goes to show that sometimes all you need is that one game. Never count yourself out, and it could actually happen. Notorious NOOB defies all odds and ends up in the grand finals, and he will be facing off against Crystal Hunter Skaven team. The Skaven team, which looks pretty darn impressive, escaping through an Amazon team, escaping through the Chaos Murderous team of Spartaco, and then taking out Elliot, the Dark Elves, and then, of course, Jimmy Fantastic, the Plutonian team. Look at him now in the championship finals, and we are about to see who's going to get the better of it. Who's going to get 500 euros, or who's going to end up with 250 euros to drown their sorrows in. And it's all going to be brought to you by Focus Home and Cyanide, and we are underway. And of course, in my preliminary prediction, I did say that I liked, let's see, who did I say I like? I like Crystal Hunter, and I just really see that, and I really think that Crystal Hunter's game team is looking like they should be winning it all, right? I mean, that's just how I feel about it. But for right now, we just have to wait and see again, because that's why we play this game. Dwarven team is once again going to need to get some injuries out. Notorious NOOB, I swore I wouldn't. The Dwarven team taking on this very dangerous, the Rat or Dead Baron. The Skaven team coached by Crystal Hunter. Like I said before in the beginning here, Dwarves are definitely going to need to get a lot of bashes off, and not only that, get a lot of deaths in there. But it appears that the Skaven team will opt to kick off to this Dwarven team, and hoping to play a little defense here will be quite useful to have their full complement and just one line rat to come in. So that's going to be the difference here. Just one more line rat to come in, where the Dwarves only has one of those Longbeards to come in. But before we get a little bit too far into it, let's go ahead, check out the skills for this championship match. Yes, indeed, the gutter runners. Always the thing, the dauntless, the strip ball, the wrestle, and of course the leap and tackle for that big ball hawk, and of course the big one move touchdown threat, plus one move allowed sprint now with the sidestep, with the tackle, wrestle ability, and of course the storm vermin's gonna have this one here with +1 in strength and the mighty blow, and this one here tackle, mighty blow, and the guard ability there, and of course the real ball getter, I guess, if it's going to be on the dance floor. Then of course the big hand, the leap, and the sidestep blotch is going to be really helpful in getting to that ball and turning it the other way. Dirty Rat here on this left side, gutter runner, and this is pretty much the star of the show here. And of course Crystal Hunter has already said that if he wins this championship match, he's going to give this guy the fan favorite skill, shadowing with the fan blotch and the sidestep ability, and then the wrestle for that line rat on the right side. No more skills here for these line rats front line. Of course, the line rat to come in. Browmeister, yes it is going to be finale time. Now let's take a look at this Dwarven team though, and boy, the Cinderella story. They probably shouldn't be here, but here they are, making it through the Chaos Dwarf team, making it through those Wood Elves, and here they are, and relatively unscathed, despite facing off against a couple of teams with a whole bunch of Claw and Mighty Blow on their side. We'll have this Troll Slayer with the piling on Mighty Blow, with that jump up tackle, with the guard ability, and of course the Longbeard with that stand firm and that guard ability. More Longbeards with guard and Mighty Blow, and of course Troll Slayer with the guard ability here, and then the Longbeard Mighty Blow with that guard ability there. And then there in the backfield, more guard, more Mighty Blow, and of course just more guard, definitely need for the Longbeards, and then the Blitzer with more guard and stand firm for that man there, and of course another there as a clone guard and the stand firm, and then just one runner on the pitch. All you need is one ball carrier, I guess. Blodge with that leader ability and that tackle. And then the other Longbeard here, guard Mighty Blow for that Longbeard. And then, of course, going to have one extra come in. And we are just about set to be underway. Dwarves definitely need to get these passes off. Luckily, though, this time around, these Longbeards, just about all of them, with that tackle and the Mighty Blow. Oh boy, you better watch out. These Lion Rats might be just in trouble. Andrea, nice to see you today. Skaven team, all they need is a chance and the ball, and they will turn it the other way. Heck, if the Dwarven team just goes and tries to grind it out against the Skaven team, it doesn't matter. Probably at the bottom of the 8th, then they'll get the ball back and they will have a real shot at that one-turn touchdown with Lee Cut right here that can make it down the pitch in one. KO to start off with. Not too bad right there. And I've always said before, when I play the Skaven team, I'll take a KO any day, but not necessarily these injuries, because they definitely whittle you down in the long run. Just take a quick look at the inducements. We'll have Bloodweiser Bay for this Dwarven team. Lion Rats had to be cut from the team to not get too much inducements to the Dwarven team. But boy, look at that. 2 big injuries there in the front line is already going to lay waste to the Skaven team. And there's going to be yet another armor value break. So 4 hits, 4 armor value breaks, 2 injuries, 1 KO, and a stun. Couldn't have asked for a better start to this Dwarven team. Ah, yes. I have to say, Skaven team might be regretting the fact that they did kick off here in this first half. But again, they wanted to play with their full complement. But what good is that when the first 4 is going to get hit like that? And ooh, there's going to be a bit of a pickup fail. And usually you're going to be a little bit sweating the ball on the ground like that, especially against a big hand gutter runner right there. So he might actually be in range, and he might actually jump back there to get to the ball. We'll see what he's going to do coming up very soon, but it appears that the blitz is going to be coming up the center of the pitch and going to be opening up these lanes right on over here. So he might come around this arch and maybe leap to the ball. That might be the play, but this runner also does have the tackle ability, and so he can get to that ball and take down some of these low down dirty rats here. The Skaven team really just needs to avoid injury here if he hopes to do well, but the failed GFI, that will for sure use a reroll right there. He wants to get quite aggressive with the ball, but the back-to-back ones is going to be making it just a little bit more difficult to get to that ball. Oh, thank you so much for that host there, Anarian. Really appreciate that, my friend. Look at that. And actually he's going to injure himself to that GFI fail, and that is horrendous because that was the one-turn touchdown threat, and back-to-back ones, he is going to be losing the big gutter runner, and the apothecary not coming out well. Oh no! He re-rolled it into a death injury, and my goodness, just like that, 1 and 36, and suddenly it is going the other way. More death injuries. This is the championship match, but this may not be much of one with a bunch of Skaven team going out to big injuries. 4, in fact, and the KO. This is just exactly what the Dwarves needed. If they needed to get these injuries out, like I said before, then this is it right here. Thank you so much for that follow, Kantiachi. Dwarves looking so good now. They just need to not nub it up here and leave a bit of an opening for any of these rats to crawl through. Just a moment here as they are trying to get there, but a couple of guards here on this left and right side of the ball carrier will mean 2 red dot blocks anywhere that these Skaven is going to look at. But I don't know if that's going to stop the Skaven aggression. And oh boy, another failed roll and another injury break. This is just so much here. Randa boy, how you doing, Randa boy? Oh man, and there finally Dwarves are gonna see a little bit of the nuffling there, but not much of one when you can get the reroll out and get out of that 1 in 36 situation. Skaven are getting just pummeled here right now. And really, it was just all about this one move touchdown threat right there. If this gutter runner stays alive, then he has a hope throughout this match. But at this point, all the Skaven team has to wait for is the Dwarves just slip up and just say, okay, I'm not going to cage up, and I am going to leave an opening for you guys, and you're going to be able to get to my ball. But I don't believe that's going to be a play. The Dwarves are just going to cage up hard, move up the pitch, and score it right on their faces. I think that at this point, Skaven team can only really hope for is score it, let the Dwarves grind it out in the first half, and then in the second half, they're just probably going to have to grind it out themselves and just wait for an opportune moment to get the last minute touchdown by the second half, hopefully, if their guys just don't die, and then push it into overtime and then maybe get the ball back and then get the victory like that. But boy, this is just so killer right there, and it all just stemmed from the 1 in 36. And wouldn't that be something if the ball didn't lay on the ground? You know, it's going to be one of those things where when you're playing the Skaven team, you're just like, ooh, the ball's on the ground, I'm going to get aggressive here. But that does mean making a lot of rolls, and unfortunately the rolls led to injuries and then led to even more injuries, with rats being misplaced and out of place. And then suddenly a whole bunch of red crosses are going to appear over their heads, and even bells. Oh boy, yes indeed. This is just going to be all too easy for Notorious, N-O-O-B, who actually, I believe, I don't know if he wants to be called Notorious Noob, but he's going to be notorious or not, alright, but he's not going to be notorious for being a noob, I'll tell you that much. And of course, guys, if you haven't already and you don't know much about me, I do cover all the Cabal Vision Champions Cup playoffs right here on my Twitch. Also, you can check me on my YouTube channel, so nicely placed out by Nightbot right there. And if you've missed any of these matches, you can definitely follow along. I have all the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the grand finals right here on my channel. I try to cover some of the first and second round matches, but it just got to be way too much. Oh, look at that! Big time dice on the two red ones, and not only that, gonna get the injury on top of it. Apothecary is definitely gonna be used right here, and he will be able to save that runner, unlike the other gutter runner. But the ball is out right here. It is gonna give a prime opportunity. It's not gonna be an easy one though, with the 3+ dodge into the 3+ sleep. Yes, he's gonna get it all with the big head. It's a 2+ pickup with the 3+ dodge. More 2+ go for it rolls. Oh, look at that! When there's a will, there's a way. The Skaven team, they're not going to go out like punks. They are going to go out fighting. They are going to get blitzed down, though. He does have sidestep, so he's safe right there. But he needs to have some sort of support here. But I don't think he's going to be able to get anything. Dwarves should be able to catch up, and he should be able to get a blitz up. But if he doesn't nail this gut runner, he is going to be, hallelujah, scoring it right here, right now. My gosh. Skaven team does try to make it a game to watch here. I was thinking that the Dwarves were just going to grind it out and then suddenly just score it and make the Skaven team feel pain. Lots of pain, but now I just don't know. It does have a chance now. Does have a chance. And both of these guys don't have tackle, so after the splits right here, and the sidestep is definitely going to go forward if he doesn't get the defender down or the defender stumbles. And he does get the defender down, and not only that, an armor value break. Oh, that's a little bit too bad there. Would have loved to keep him alive so that he's still in range, but unfortunately with the stun now, he won't be able to just simply stand up and then leap into the ball and then run away from danger. And oh gosh, these armor value breaks too good right now for this Dwarven team. Had he not broken armor, then he would have had another shot at this touchdown. It would have not been over right there. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. 3 movement allows to get up, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, he's just there. He couldn't leap though, but boy, that would have been something. Oh, did you? Yes, indeed. Well, he has the advantage of watching it live, I suppose, whereas me, I have to watch it after the fact. And it was played, I believe, yesterday, so I didn't know it until this morning when I got to work. And of course, now the Troll Slayer, oh, he is making his presence known. Another big hit, another big armor value break. Just too much here for the Skaven team, and aggression may not be paid off, but if the Dwarves don't keep the handle on the ball, then he may have to go the full distance, and there you go. He's going to be able to get up there. It was turn 6 here for Notorious Noob, and he really needed to get that handoff, otherwise he would have been a little bit short of the touchdown. So Skaven team, boy, he almost didn't get there. Request to show the Skaven bench, and there you go, 5 big injuries and 4 KOs. And there's going to be yet another loop try with the strip ball though, and so put the defender down dice. He doesn't need pushes when you get defender down dice. What in the world am I seeing here? And he does get that ball out, and the Dwarves, they may be stopped at getting the touchdown. Look at that, the Skaven team, the tenacity. Oh my gosh, and I do believe that if one of these agility 2 personnel does not pick up the ball, then they cannot score it. Turn 7 coming up. The ball is exactly 13 spaces away. I don't even think they can do it. Yeah, I think they're just going to have to move this Longbeard up the pitch and just hope for the best. 2 agility pickup. Well, actually, they have the blitzer right here. Maybe 3 agility pickup. There we go. And then after that, a handoff. There we hand off for the 50%. Got the reroll though. Yes, he's got it. Look at that. The Troll Slayer, he's off to the races. Look at those little feet go. And the Troll Slayer is he's just out of range still. He needs to do a GFI, but will he get nuffled? Oh no, and with everything being stunned and dying, Skaven team says, okay, fine. Only Nuffle can save him now. 1 and 6. The 1. Yes. The 1. The 1 on the touchdown try. The GFI. The GFI. Yakastay. Why? Oh gosh, it's the sprinklers, my man. It's the sprinklers. And in Blood Bowl, anything can and it does happen. Especially in the championship match. And the Dwarven team, on their offensive possession, could not score it on a what is it? A Skaven team with just, what, 3, 4 rats on the pitch left? My gosh. Crystal Hunter pulls it out when nothing else could have been pulled it out. He makes this just look too easy, but I have to say it was just a little bit of luck right there, and a lot of heart and a whole lot more cojones. Well, the Skaven team, though, does need to turn this one around, and he does need to somehow play offense with just 5 rats left on the pitch. Both of the KOs, guys, doesn't come back for him. Perfect defense, but it almost doesn't even matter because the Dwarven team is just going to line up all of his guys in the front field. And these line rats are going to have to try to dodge away from danger. Please, no spoilers, guys. Not even in chat, alright, guys? Alright. Hey, I haven't actually seen this myself either, so no spoilers, guys. Oh, and the dodge away from the front line. Line rats are all gonna have to dodge away. I'm a little bit surprised he maybe didn't put the gutter runner in the front so he can dodge away a little bit more easier, but I suppose line rats and the way that the ones are coming out like nothing. Look at that. Gonna fail the dauntless roll, but can still get at least a push there. So that was a little bit lucky right there. And this Dwarven team, all they really need to do is just make sure that he blitzes, fouls, kills this gutter runner. And look at this. Actually still in range right there. If I was a Dwarven team, I'd stick this guy with guard right here and then blitz down with my Troll Slayer. I don't care about the GFI. Blitz him down. Then after that, use the piling on. Mighty blow to the maximum efficiency. And make the Skaven team hurt. And hurt bad. Dwarves, yes. Looks like the blitz coming out. Oh, it's going to be coming out from the Longbeard. Didn't want to do a GFI after all, but I would have done it, my friends. I would have done it and then tried to do something more with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the 2 GFIs with the frenzy. It would have been mine. Skaven team trying to hold the ball as long as he possibly can. As long as he ratly can. I would say humanly, but rat. And they're going to be rolling a skull right there. And it almost kind of doesn't even matter right there if he failed it. But it would have been best to maybe re-roll that if he could have. And then try to save the rest of the rats from being in range here. So now all of the rats are going to get hit from all of the rest of these guys. And all you can hope for is maybe pushes. But pushes are not going to be very safe either, as we are going to have him pinned there to the left side. Or is he really pinned because he's got leap? But it looks like the surround is coming up, and there's going to be the push combination. And there we go. Notorious and OOB says that, hey, look, I know what's going on, guys. I still know how to play. And even though I did get a little lucky against the Chaos Dwarf team, and I did manage to kill the Wood Elf team in the last game, I still know how to play. So look at this. Dwarves just needs to play positional. As you can see there, this is one of the huge downsides of playing a Dwarven team. If they don't have the numbers advantage and they don't get the injuries up, it's hard for them to cover the whole field. But if they do get these injuries out, well then look at this. They're able to just control the midfield. They got one guy blitzing the ball carrier, making him feel a little bit pressured here. Eventually the Skaven team's just gonna have to do something crazy and move down the pitch with some sort of urgency, but that's not gonna help right there. Dodge away with the line rat on the big 4+. Not gonna get it out there. Not gonna get away from there. Dwarves trying to move there, trying to pressure as much as they can with their little feet and their little legs, and it looks like, I believe they've done just enough. Gutter runner, I do believe he's just gonna have to go potato. I mean, there's nothing else, right? This is all potato now, but as long as there is life in this gutter runner, then he still has a chance. Or will there be a pitch clear? I think we need to see some fouls here. The crowd demands more fouls. Notorious NOOB. Gutter runner here. Alright, there's the blitz here with the one die. Pow! Look at this! He's open, guys! Throw the ball! Look at this! He's off to the right. More GFI fails though. Oh no, that's not what we need here. And he better not fail the second one. And he does! He does! Oh man, after the dwarves nearly let something go here. Darn near. I wouldn't say let it go, but I mean, at least the Skaven team would have had a glimmer, just a little bit more of a glimmer of a hope here. But unfortunately, after showing a little bit of his cards here, Yes, the Dwarves should probably always keep at least 2 guys on the last 2 Skaven team right there. But due to the GFI fail, we are going to see probably a blitz on the ball carrier. And I wouldn't say probably, it is a certainty. And it will come from the tackle. Mighty blow, Troll Slayer. 3 die, and he will get the defender stumbles. And he will get the ball out. He's actually going to sidestep into this area here. A little bit surprised at that. Maybe go on the sideline. Maybe the ball goes out of bounds and then makes the Dwarven team stretch out a little bit. But now the ball is right there in front of the faces. And this is just about GG. Unfortunately, championship match not too exciting when there's loads of injuries on the pitch. But there you have it. Skaven team, can't say Crystal Hunter didn't give it his all, because he totally did. And he darn near almost gets away with it. But yes, indeed. Champions Ladder will be ending tomorrow night, Wednesday, 0000 hours GMT. So watch for the invites if you are going to be one of the top races, and also going to be the runner-up. We're still going to have loads more Blood Bowl action in the next bit. Next week I will have some people in town, so I won't be able to do a lot of the first round coverage. I'm going to try to do the intro as I've always done, introduce all the teams and do all the predictions, but we'll see though. We'll have to wait and see, but I will try to get as much coverage as I've done. First round may be a little sketchy, but I will still definitely be able to get the second round and of course the quarterfinals on to you guys out there. So watch out for all of that madness. My gosh. Dwarves are just going to hold it there. Unfortunately for the Skaven team, the 1 move touchdown, he died pretty much in the first round. Turn 16. Game over. Crystal Hunter spares us from all of that waiting around and running around, and it is over. Dwarves are going to score it. Bottom of the half, 1-0, as the Dwarves are going to win their first Champions Cup ever. Some say the Dwarves probably couldn't get it done. Some say the Dwarves would have to get darn lucky. Well, he's gotten a mix of that, gotten those injuries out, and not only that, but man, was able to just steal one away from Poopak's very dangerous Chaos Dwarf team. I still don't know how he got it done, but I just don't know. But still, there it is. The Dwarves moves on, and moves on in a big way. It's just so difficult if you're playing an agility team with armor value 7 against a Dwarven team with loads of mighty blow, loads of tackle for everyone. Armor value breaks, lots of injuries, lots of KOs in the first bits, and really the lack of bench. But I guess the wizard would have been induced for this Dwarven team, but unfortunately the lack of numbers to come in really showed in this game. And with that, validation of this match and close the competition, and that will be ending Champions Cup 14. Look at that. Let's take just a quick look at the brackets there. As we see, Crystal Hunter falling just short, and Notorious Noob, N-O-O-B, is going to be the first Dwarven winner right there. Wow! How big is that, guys? But of course, Champions Cup 15 coming up, guys. The brackets haven't been filled yet. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be, guys? Top 4 will be guaranteed the 2018 Blood Bowl 2 World Cup tickets. Not only that, 500 euros for first place, 250 for second place, 100 euros apiece for third and fourth place. Holy crap, guys. It's like they're giving it all away. Man alive. Let's just take a quick look at the Champions Ladder. Who are we likely to see? 1 day left. Is it moving day or is it going to be crying day? Andy Dowdle's going to be back. Crucifer, he will be back. None of these guys have guaranteed themselves any tickets as of yet. Anarian, he's going to be back, guys. Ryan, are you gonna be there? World Cup ticket, 500 euros. Not too bad, hey? Not too bad at all. I like your chances. We'll see though. Agility teams could be the thing in the World Cup of 2018 Blood Bowl 2. My gosh. And of course, we're still gonna have all these players there, and we're still gonna have the Champions Cup Invitational. Of course, we're gonna have the top 5 coaches from the PC world that has scored a lot of points. And how you score points is we just arbitrarily give points to, well, I wouldn't say arbitrarily, but we gave points to the first round, second round, third, and fourth, and then the championship match. So you got, what, 5 points for championship match, 4 for being in the semifinals. And so if you've been in a lot of Champions Cup but could not win a ticket any other way, then the Champions Cup Invitational is your very last chance at getting it. Unfortunately though, it has to be played at a certain time. So those of you out there who are thinking about making it to the Champions Cup Invitational, top 5 PC coaches, the top 2 from the PS4, and then the top 1 from the Xbox One, they're all gonna play for 2 tickets, 2 last tickets. Where is the list, you say? Let me see if I can find it there. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. Let's see here. Blood Bowl 2. It's on the forums, and I believe that Notorious has made a list. Official competition, champions, ladder ranking formula. No, that's not it. It's somewhere here. Let's see here. Let's see if he's got it down anywhere. I'll try to, let's see here. Cabal Vision, Champions Cup. Let's see here. Don't think so. Nope. I'm gonna have to make a concerted effort to find where it's at, and I'm probably gonna have to make a post. I'll make a post on Discord as soon as I find it, okay? So I'll do that. I don't want to spend too much time wasting your times here. Alright. You're in with the Underworld team, Yakstay? Okay, let's see here. Where you at on this list? Nate! Nice to see ya! Underworld team. Oops. Yeah. Yep, you look like you're in there. With 15 wins and 7 losses. Nicely done. Nicely done. Thanks for that follow, Poodlin. Really appreciate that. Let's see here. Okay, so let's just take a quick look here. Who's going to be there? Dionysian, Stringabell. I like that. Oh no, it won't be Stringabell. It's going to be these 2 Chaos teams right there. Look at that. Andy Davo and Poopot coming back in. And then let's see here. Is that the top Lizard Man? No. Wolfbane's Sons is going to be the top Lizard Man, or will he be playing right now to try to get in? Might the Machine, I do believe, is going to be back. Maybe, I don't know. Whole bunch of teams. We do take 8 wildcard teams, so I do believe that is enough for Mike the Machine here. Hope to see him back in there. If I could arrange to do that, I most certainly will, but unfortunately it's all gonna be randomly drawn, and that's kind of why I always do the drawing live, so that people won't accuse the admin team of fixing it. Don't know what top human team is in there, but it looks like Veliopia. Yeah. The Wurtbad Wyverns. It's too bad I can't sort this by race, I'll tell you that much. It would make my job a whole lot easier. Yes, I do the draw. Yeah, I do it live. I normally do it on a Friday night around this time. Yeah. But it's really whenever they accept all their tickets and I'm able to hit the start button. I am one of the admins for the Champions Ladder, and so I have access. If you didn't notice before, I validated that last match from the Champions Cup, and then I closed the competition so that it pays out the scenes that they play. I can't create the cup, but what I can do is do all the validations and stuff. Yep. Not only that, I do bans as well. So I'm one of the admin team that will ban you if you have over 5 concessions during the season. So there you go, guys. And of course, if you don't know, we also have a Discord. We also have a Discord, and if you need to see maybe when people are playing, or if you want to just maybe report someone, and it's a whole lot easier to get a hold of a admin on Discord. So let me link that Discord channel to you guys out here on the chat now that I have a whole bunch of you guys watching. Logging in now, guys. Stay with me, stay with me. Okay. Let's get an invite here. And this is going to just be a temporary invite. So you guys can join in on that, and of course this is where the scheduling is all going to be done at as well. Extra arms bot with... I do have extra arms bot on my channel, Braumeister. I don't know if it does bans. I'm not the... I just had some good fans. I think it was Satterfield and BZ give me the extra arms bot, but I have no clue how to use it. Wheelies 365, thank you for that follow. Yeah, I don't know how to use extra arms bot. They just put it on there. Here you go, VG. I'm gonna hook you up. Okay, thanks. I'm not gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to a hookup. I'll tell you that much. It should work. I don't know. I don't know what all the commands are either, so you'll have to forgive me. But of course, you guys out there who are watching will be into the Champions Cup for number 15. Definitely watch out and get your tickets as fast as you can so I can start the playoffs in earnest. Blood Bowl 2 World Cup is starting up, I believe, by the end of July. 64 teams playing in single elimination. And let me see if I can... Actually, I think he might have linked... I think it was linked here. From Notorious. Let's see here. Champions Ladder. Champions Ladder Discord. I'll show you what I'm looking at here. Looking through the site here. I think it's somewhere. It is flipping somewhere. The announcements here. Maybe it's this one here. Maybe? I don't know. Well, oh yes, also if you guys know any winners here, we are trying to take track of who won what ticket from where, so please let one of the admins know as well on Discord who has won tickets from the league so that we can edit this and then make it to where we know who has won what? That'd be really appreciated. Okay, you have it? Okay, great. Oh, extra arm spot. I think. Okay. Oh, okay. The band, please. Oh, okay. Does that only work in Discord? I think that only works on Discord. That band, the band, please. Let's see. I thought Mercy was. Oh no, this is the official page here. Let's see if I can find where he has posted the thing. I don't want to click on the admin's channel. You guys can see what all the admins are talking about. Boy, I'm bad at finding stuff here. But he had a whole list. He had a whole list of stuff. From Notorious. And there you just got trashed by a guy with 7 concedes. Yeah. You want me to ban people? Well, the day is about to end. What? Actually, I believe the league has ended, right? I believe. And I just need to. No, is it tomorrow? What time is it right now? I believe it is Wednesday, 0000 GMT already, isn't it? I believe you can still get your games in. I mean, I don't start inviting people until tomorrow. Yeah, the games are still going right now. People can still play. Is it noon French time? Oh yes, it's noon French time. Sorry, yes, you're right about that, Notorious Noob. That's right. I happen to push. I push the days, the weekly days, whenever the Champions Cup playoffs. I push it at 0000. It will end at 12 noon, so they have 12 hours left. Sorry about that. Yeah, I always put 0000 hours. You gotta play your games by 0000 hours Tuesday, or I'm pushing it whether you're ready or not, and that really just helps me out because I'm the one running the competition. Oh boy, it's somewhere. It is freaking somewhere. I know it. $2018. Here it is. Here it is. The current rankings. I got it now. Haha. There we go. There you go, guys. This is for the Champions Cup Invitational right here. So the top 5 PC coaches that has not won a ticket will get a invite to the Champions Cup Invitational. So currently it is Crucifer, Debaser, Anarian, Diamond Lord, or Jimmy Fantastic, or Sean 18. But I believe that Jimmy Fantastic has gotten a point. No, Pupak. Yeah, Pupak and Jimmy Fantastic. Pupak's gotten 2 points and Jimmy Fantastic's gotten a point. So it is Crucifer, Debaser, Anarian, Jimmy, and then Pupak. So that's the 5 right now that are in danger of being invited to the Champions Cup Invitational. Now, like I said, it has to be played at a certain time. So by July 4th for the first round, and then July 11th for the semifinal, and then July 12th for the championship match. Oh, thank you for that follow, Sven. A long-time YouTube subscriber. Thank you. So what happens when someone has already won a ticket? So if they won a ticket in the Champions Ladder and they win a second one, then the first ticket is, they have to keep the first ticket. They're whatever one they won first, they have to keep that one. Alright, and the reason why is because we can't let the people just like go back and play a finale. And the Champions Ladder, if they have already won in the Champions Ladder and they're in the tournament again, then we are counting them as not eligible to win the ticket. So even if they get up to that spot, then we will already kind of predetermine who will get the fifth spot there, or the fifth ticket there. But it's not easy making it to the Champions Cup, right? So it's whoever gets whatever last ticket they want, they have to give that up. And it's only really because it's easier to tell. And Champions Ladder, if you got a ticket from the Champions Ladder, or the Champions Cup I should say, and you got one from a private league, then you have to give up the private league one, because it's easier for the private league to differentiate a second place, third place winner than it is for the Champions Cup. Yeah, so Ducky won't be invited to this Champions Cup Invitational, because the Champions Cup Invitational will only feature the teams who have not won any ticket yet. And it will be a 6-team invitational. So round 1, let's see here, played by July 4th. And then semifinals play on July 11th. Oops, crap. Oh no, I just pressed enter, so it should be up here. There we go. And then finals or championship play on July 12th. Alright, hope I answered all your questions, Anarian. Good night. Yep. So it's going to be 18 playoffs, top 5 PC, top 2 PS4, and then one from the Xbox One will be playing in this tournament here. Top 2 will get the last 2 tickets available. By July 4th, all the private leagues will be done, and then only the Champions Cup will be running. But by July 4th and July 11th here, so the first round will be due on the 25th or on the 26th. Second round on July 3rd. Yeah, and then the quarterfinals are going to be played on the 10th. Yeah, I'm not sure how they're going to fit it in. I think the Champions Cup. Well, actually, I believe it's going to be in August. Well, guys, I don't want to keep you guys up too long. Thank you so much for joining me for all the Blood Bowl action from Champions Cup 14, Champions Cup 15, soon to come. Your winner, Notorious, NOOB Dwarf. I swear I wouldn't, but he did. Wins it over Crystal Hunter Skaven team. Of course, if you haven't seen that game yet, go ahead and hit the rewind button, or check me out on YouTube as well. This is the VG Pierced. Thank you so much. Hit that follow button if you haven't already and you enjoyed everything that you see here. You can check me out also for more role-playing games and strategy games to come on my channel, as well as all the Blood Bowl action. So thank you guys. Have a good evening, and I'll see you sometime probably by the end of the week. Take care.